As all of this is unfolding now, we are learning more about some of the thousands of people who have either died or moved away from Orleans Parish, whose families tell us that they have still been on these voter rolls, some for decades. WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor joins us live now from City Hall with a filing obtained by WDSU. Shay?
That's absolutely correct, Stella and Travers. That filing has over 500 names of deceased people, according to lawyers for the recall petition. And they tell us that those names were once listed as active voters. I actually spoke with one woman who tells me her grandmother has been dead for 25 years and was still on the voter rolls here in Orleans Parish.
She died in Baptist Hospital, so in Orleans Parish, and it just seems weird that she's still on the active voter rolls.
This woman says her grandmother, Mary Treadway Walker, has been deceased for 25 years. She says 6 weeks ago she received a letter in the mail with her grandmother's name listed as an active voter in Orleans Parish.
Opened it up, and it was the whole thing about how to fill out the recall form and all that, and I didn't think really much about it because I'm not very political. And then I saw where there was the lawsuit about dead people being on the active voter rolls. And I was like, oh my God, she is still considered an active voter, and she has literally been dead for 25 years.
Walker is just one of over 500 people recall lawyers say are deceased that were still listed as active voters on the rolls here in Orleans Parish. According to court filings obtained by WDSU, over 9,000 people have moved out of Orleans Parish. Over 21,000 people do not live in the state of Louisiana. The Secretary of State's office says it's the job of the Registrar of Voters to keep up voter list maintenance, and partially the residents' responsibility to alert the Registrar of Voters office about a death of a family member or to fill out a change of address document at the post office.
My grandmother, my grandfather, and my mother are all deceased, and I can promise you we never did anything to notify anyone that they should be taken off of a voter roll, because I just assumed that the hospital did it, or the court did it, or the Registrar of Voters did it, or whoever. Whatever the system is broken.
And this is just a story of one woman. There are other people who have been reaching out to me that pretty much tell me that their family members have been living outside of Orleans Parish for 20 and 30 years and are still receiving voter materials and are still on the voter rolls. And of course, we will continue to follow this for you. Reporting live from City Hall, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.
Very interesting update, Shay. Thank you so much. Please make sure to download the WDSU mobile app and turn on alerts so we can continue to update you about the recall effort once we learn of any new developments.